Hi, my name is Dee, Diana, or Jury, whatever you'd like to call me. And today's video is pretty interesting, really. Video stream, whatever. I'm recording either one. Hey, Nikki. It's giving a hint of Dramageddon, or however it's spelled. Oh my god. So, let me do this intro first before I get ahead of myself. This is not one of the wildest dramas that I have probably ever witnessed, but it is up there with the fuckery that's like unfolding. Does that make sense? Well, I never really fucked with Miranda Sings because me personally, I knew who she was because I had some friends in middle school that used to watch her constantly, and me personally, I just never really fucked with her because Miranda Sings was more annoying than the annoying orange. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I just never fucked with her. I'm not making this video or stream to bash her in any way. It's just that I personally never found her content entertaining. And now that she's in hot water, I mean, I guess this is where we talk about her, because honestly, whoever is in hot water, we're gonna talk about. I mean, why not? Even if it was my favorite content creator, like, I'm still gonna talk about it because 1, it's content, 2, it's everybody's talking about it, and 3, why not? You know what I mean? Let me kind of explain where we're starting from because it's a little bit difficult to like start really. I personally didn't know who Adam McIntyre was until this video came out, and I saw it on, I think, Drama Alert or Scarce or whatever. One of the bigger T channels talked about it. And so I have it right here. It's kind of difficult to explain because this is where I know it started. I don't know anything else that's unfolded. So right now is everything's new to me except for this. So on April 28th, 2020, Adam McIntyre dropped a video about Colleen, and it basically just exposed Colleen for the shit that she was doing, but I don't necessarily think it exposed her in the light that we're seeing now. Like, I think in the video he talks about like she sent him inappropriate messages and then sent him used lingerie that Colleen, Miranda Sings, used and sent it to Adam. Now, while all of this was happening, he was a minor. You know, Adam was a minor when this happened, so 1, that's weird. 2, why are you interacting with minor fans? 3, where in your right mind did you think that this was okay? Now, keep in mind, you might think like, oh, maybe she was just like a young adult. She didn't know any better. This bitch was 31 when she did this shit. Okay? She was 31, I think. She was in her 30s. She was in her late 20s, early 30s, around that time. So if you're gonna defend her and be like, oh, maybe she was young, she didn't know any better. No, she knows way much better. The video that Adam dropped was titled Colleen Ballinger, Stop Lying. And then Colleen responded with her video addressing everything. Adam's video has about 1.7 million views, and Colleen's video has about 3.5. So it's very split. I wouldn't necessarily say the reception of it was split, because everybody else was like, Colleen, what the fuck is this? But Colleen's fans were basically like, why are you, what's the matter? It's like, what do you mean, what's the matter? So I'm not gonna watch the entire video. Well, it is 25 minutes, so maybe we could watch the entire thing. But basically, let me just give you a rundown, okay? Okay.
I just want to tell you that, I've been making daily videos recently, but I just want to tell you that I'm going to stop for a while, and I am taking a break
and
from
this was,
just my
mind you,
medias.
This drama happened 3 years ago, so it's not that long. 3 years ago, or well, when he exposed this, it happened 3 years ago. I don't know, I will be honest, I don't know what prompted Adam to, out of nowhere, just be like, oh my god, this is happening to me. So it's kind of unknown, at least to me. So, out of nowhere, he just came out with this and was like,
because
you know what I mean.
There's been a lot of shit going on, which I'll tell you about, but I've just had enough, honestly. So that's where I'm at right now.
Oh wait, I think it was because she like ghosted him, right? Or am I tripping? Was it because she ghosted him? And I think excuse me, I think it was should be, oh my god, I think it was because she ghosted him, and not that he got mad about it, but he was like, why did you ghost me? And I think he was trying to figure it out. I think. I could be wrong. I don't fucking know.
Whatever. This is a video that I never thought I would ever have to make. My intentions behind doing
every
so
YouTuber
are that
ever.
I can know I was a good friend of Colleen and Corey, and I discovered Miranda Sings in 2012, and I found Colleen through this.
I wouldn't necessarily say that he was a good friend. It's kind of weird because, like, if you're an adult, why would you want to befriend a minor? You know what I mean? Like, unless that minor is in your family, like your cousin or, I don't know, your nephew or niece. Like, why do you need to feel the need to befriend a minor? That's just me. Like, you know, like, unless you're in my family, I don't think I really care for you much. If you're a minor, because I mean, like, in a sense, like, it kind of seems like she's like grooming her fan base, because even like Adam just said, we were good friends. I just personally think that you can't be friends with a minor when you're like an adult. It's just, it's weird. So I think right there, him saying like, oh, we were good friends, that's like, I don't want to say proof, but just like just keep it in the back of your head. You know what I mean? Like, keep it in the back of your head that he was groomed as a fan. Okay.
Instagram. This slowly turned into me getting private details about her divorce and what was happening with the relationship with her ex-husband. Around this time, though, was whenever my parents started getting a little bit more cautious and were wondering why a 30-year-old was talking to, at this time, a 13-year-old about her divorce.
Okay, that right there is like, I don't know. Why are you talking to a fucking minor about your goddamn divorce? Is he your son? I don't fucking think so. So, where is the need of having to talk to a minor about your divorce? I have seen this video already. I saw it once it like first unfolded and all that. So we're gonna go ahead and look at Colleen's response video and see if we could call bullshit. Supposedly
hey guys,
addresses everything, and it's 13 minutes, which is a lot shorter than Adam's video. But again, so to recap, so we don't have to watch the whole entire thing, to recap, it's basically Adam, yeah, trauma dumping, to what Nikki said, trauma dumping to a child that like is not aware enough quite yet to grasp a divorce. You know what I mean? Like, if his parents were divorcing, that would traumatize him. So imagine you talking about your divorce and he's your biggest fan. Imagine the trauma that goes into that. It's like, oh my god, my parents are divorcing, but they're not his parents. Like, that's how groomed she had him. I mean, realistically, like, you could probably be like, no, that's not grooming. It's like, I mean, what do you mean it's not? She has the means to go to therapy, so why is she talking to a child about this shit? Exactly. Yeah, and then he goes on later to say in that video where he's exposing her, to say like, she sent me lingerie that she used, and it's all proof, it's all documented, it's on a live stream. People were on that live stream and saw it. Like, it's out there, you know what I mean? Like, it's not hidden by any means. It's pretty out there. So let's go ahead and look at Colleen's video, because I have never seen this video. I've just
video that you are used to seeing, but recently some things have come up that I feel like I need to address, and so I just wanted to sit down and have an honest conversation with you and address everything at once. So
keep in mind, she put this in her Colleen vlogs, which is not even her main channel. Wait, would it be her main channel? Because she has, let's see. Let's do a little bit of a deep dive. So she has Colleen Ballinger, Miranda Sings. Okay, so she put it on the one that's like less known, I guess.
Hey guys, I know this is not my typical video that you are used to seeing, but recently some things have come up that I feel like I need to address, and so I just wanted to sit down and have an honest conversation with you and address everything at once. So let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is something that is weighing the heaviest on my heart right now. A video has resurfaced of my sister and I from 14 years ago. We are teenagers, and in this video we
Is this the racist?
are doing characters that are Latina. And
Is this the racist shit? Okay.
Based on
I am so glad you brought that up, Colleen, because boy, do I have some shit to say about that. I, personally, as a Mexican or Latina, I thought that shit was so beyond racist. Like, I almost want to say that there's no excuse for it, but I also understand that it was 14 years ago. Okay? I know people could change. I understand that people could change. I know she probably didn't even think that was wrong. You know what I mean? So, in a sense, it's like, what goes through your mind to just openly be racist in a YouTube video? But then again, like I said, people could change. People could change, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's one thing that the internet doesn't really understand. But also, it's like, you were, how old? 14 years ago? I don't know, early 20s? Probably early 20s, teenage years. I don't know. Me personally, as an 18-year-old, I kind of understood racism. Like, I know you're not supposed to say certain shit, or you're not supposed to say slurs, or you're not supposed to say, like, these kind of things. Like, you're never gonna see me go on, I don't know, the fucking internet and, do something so racist, and then 20 years later when it resurfaces, I'm gonna be like, I was a teenager, I didn't know any better. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, teenagers do stupid shit. Like, yeah, teenagers do stupid shit. I have said a lot of ignorant and bigoted and a lot of racist shit on the internet. Do I stand by it? No, not whatsoever. I have not. But you got to understand that I grew up with the internet. I was in my edgy phases on the internet. So is that shit gonna bite me in the ass one day? Yeah, it totally is. And I'm prepared for that. Because honestly, me personally, I think I deserve it. I can understand why Colleen feels more embarrassed about this than she does about sending underwear to a minor. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people are putting her in a chokehold more for this than they are for her trying to talk to a minor about her divorce. That and sending her lingerie to a minor. Like I said, I haven't seen everything that's unfolded. I only know about this drama, okay? So, gonna get into it in a little bit, but just let me go ahead and say that. But like I said, Colleen, that shit is like, I feel like you would know any better when you're a little bit older. Because when you're younger, yeah, you say stupid shit all the fucking time. But when you're like, I don't know, early 20s, like 21, 23.
Sheltered teenager who was stupid and ignorant and
she was a teenager.
Extremely culturally insensitive.
Oh, she was a teenager? I thought she was like in her early 20s. Okay, maybe I take it back a little bit. Okay, yeah, we were all teenagers, said some stupid shit. But it's funny how she's more embarrassed about this than she is with doing stuff to a minor. It speaks fucking volumes to me, really. But again, what do I know? I'm just some crooked teeth bitch on the fucking internet.
Me for not addressing something that happened a few weeks ago. Someone had made a video saying some shocking and hurtful things about me, and a lot of you wanted me to address it, and I didn't. I didn't address it not because I was just ignoring it and hoping it would go away, but because when this person messaged me letting me know they were upset, I responded immediately. I was very shocked and confused. I expressed I didn't know what they were talking about, and I also expressed frustration that they were trying to bring my son's name into their drama. Then I received a message from this person's mother asking me to not speak his name. So I was trying to respect the mother's wishes and the parents' wishes of this 17
takes advantage of Flynn. What are you talking about? Wait, what does Flynn have to do with anything? How dare you bring my son into your drama? I didn't say anything about you. I've never said I've never been anything but nice to you. I haven't said one word about you. I'm not going to argue with you or talk smack about you. I wish you well and always have appreciated your support, but bringing my son into your drama is too far, Adam. This is Adam's mom. It's not nice when your child... Wait. This is Adam's mom. It's not nice when your child is brought into things. But if you had to read it correctly, you would have seen he wasn't, and it was a comparison that was being made. Mother to mother, you may now understand. Never speak my son's name again and tell your sidekick the same applies to him. Ooh, damn. Pop off then, Mama Adam. Shit.
About to tell you. However, I feel uncomfortable sharing them because he is a minor. So I'm only going to be showing...
Oh, but you didn't feel uncomfortable sending him lingerie. Okay. Okay. Shut the fuck up, you stupid... Okay. People on the internet sometimes are just like, what the fuck are you doing? You
things that were already public. The biggest issue that came from his video is that
I think she just wants to preface the issue by emphasizing that people could change in hopes of trying to excuse her dumbassery. That too, I think, like I said, I honestly think people could change, but the thing is, what she did to Adam is a lot more recent than what she's talking about back then, because those things happened like 7+ years ago. That I feel like I could excuse, because like I said, people could change, people could, you know, as long as there is no other proof of you doing it recently, then I feel like me personally, you have changed as a person and as a content creator. But the fact that you're like over here saying like, I don't know who Adam is, I don't know, well, I'm pretty sure she doesn't say that, but she's like, I have never said anything, I don't know where Adam is getting this from. It's like, girl, there is a live stream of you saying, do you want my lingerie? And then you sent it to him. You even acknowledged as a mother that that would be crazy to send a minor, and you still did it anyways. So that is like unexcusable, because of how...
Child underwear. And wow,
what do I know?
Anyone who heard this out of context and was offended, I completely understand, because I would be too. But in this situation, context is everything. So I would like to give you some context to this situation. 4 years ago, I did a live stream, and in this live stream, I did a giveaway. I was giving away clothes that were unused, tagged still on, brand new, that I had just bought that I did not want. One of the items that was in this box was a really ugly pair of underwear. As soon as we pulled them out, Corey and I started laughing and joking around about how ugly they were. Why did I buy these ridiculous underwear? It was so stupid.
I just got big old box from Forever 21 and I want to open it up in front of you guys. Maybe I'll send the ones I don't want to you guys. I got a bunch of crop tops. The panties from you.
And people started asking for them in the live stream.
Everyone wants that bra.
You want the bra?
Everyone wants the bra.
At the end of the live stream, I was done giving away clothes, and then this boy who made this video about me recently, he asked for the underwear.
Yay, we picked people. I think that's enough.
Did that boy
Okay. Okay. This boy, you have interacted with him a couple of times before this live stream. In his video, he said we were good friends. You talked about your divorce with him. I feel like you kind of had the mind to know what his age was.
And bra signed by Corey because he modeled them well.
Yeah!
It was so ridiculous and funny, we laughed about it, and I forgot to send them to him. And eventually he tweeted me asking me for them again. I sent them to him. He put them on over his clothes and posted about them. It was like a big joke within the fandom. I thought, oh, this is a normal, silly thing to do. I should have realized and recognized how dumb that was and never sent it to him, no matter how much he asked. But it was never a sneaky, creepy,
but you
gross
still
thing that I
fucking
was
did
doing in
it.
Secret. It was
Do you
a
understand?
silly, stupid mistake.
That you still did it? You still did it. He was in your fandom. You talked to him multiple times. I'm pretty sure you knew he was a minor. You still did it, though. You can't, there's not, like, you know what I mean? Like, you had time. Okay, some weeks go by. He tweets at you. He wants them. I don't know. You could have DM'd him, been like, hey, I know it's a funny bit and all this other stuff, but I personally don't see that it is appropriate to send you this. Do you see how easy that was? Do you see how easy that was? It was So easy. Could have done that shit for free.
Me and the things that I saw on the internet, that she not only was aware of our interactions, but she was very supportive of him being a fan of mine. She commented on a photo of him this year at my show saying how it was such a fun night. She gave him a birthday card when he was 16 with me on it, and he let me know multiple times how much his parents loved me and watched my videos.
So you knew his age. You knew his age for a fact. You knew his age for a fact. You just said he had his 16th birthday card, right? Or am I tripping?
At my show saying how it was such a fun night. She gave him a birthday card when he was...
Happy 16th. You see the picture right there. You know his age. You know his age. You can't sit there and be like, I didn't know how old he was. Bitch, you just gave proof. You as an adult should know better. What the fuck? It literally could have been what I said earlier. Hey, Adam, I understand you want this lingerie, and I think it's funny. It was a funny bit at the time, but I think it's inappropriate to send you this. Shut up before I get claimed. Before I get claimed, I don't want to get claimed. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna jump.
Okay, so he dropped this video 12 days ago, and I think ever since then, everything else has been unfolding. And I think the reason... Okay, so I'm assuming the reason why he made this video was because of what we're seeing on screen right now. Well, whoever this is, whoever he's talking about right now. So, this was... I don't know how old Adam is right now, but I'm assuming Adam is like in his early 20s by now.
Probably.
So this happened like 3 years ago, so I'm pretty sure it's like, you know, I guess I would assume it's water under the bridge until this girl
So, for a little bit of context,
uploaded a video.
In 2020, I posted this.
Oh, okay, he gets right into it.
It's called
Love that for
Colleen
him.
Ballinger Stop Lying 3 years ago. And then Colleen responded with a video called Addressing Everything.
Mm-hmm.
In my video, I focused on things. I mean, this was 2020, so I just turned 17.
Are you able to turn up the video sound or not?
The purpose in making this
Yeah,
video
hold
was
on. Is
because
it too
I
low
found
for
out
you?
that Colleen
Yeah,
had
it's too low
me-
on the stream too.
Oh,
So,
so okay,
like-
so there's two grown-ass adults talking shit about a 17-year-old. That in itself is kind of like, okay, well now we see how childish you are, I guess. I don't know. I think that's, me personally, that's weird. Have you ever had like an adult talking shit about you? It's just like, bro, what the fuck? Let's see.
like
Apparently, you know, like that Cody Reacts person that he
Yeah.
was talking about?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you played it. I'm so sorry. There's
No,
like
you're all
a
good.
slightest delay. I'm so sorry.
No, you're all good.
Apparently they are like around the same age as Colleen, right? And basically they knew about the whole situation with Adam and they never spoke up about it. So like the whole time while Adam was kind of getting shitted on and being told like, oh, you know, what you're saying is all just like a lie, it's like bullshit. She could have came forward and been like, yeah, no, this really actually happened. But instead she just kind of kept quiet about everything.
Gotcha. So this is at the moment, I'm assuming, like what's going on, or was this like 3 years ago?
Honestly, I don't know.
All right.
I'm a little confused on the timeline too.
Yeah, the timeline is a little weird.
Yeah, and then you know how I was telling you, or you know that video that he referenced about the Cody Reacts person earlier? So I kind of tried lurking on their page, like on their YouTube, and there's nothing. Like
Doesn't say
literally.
anything.
So I'm guessing that is kind of recent because I kind of like saw other videos like kind of responding to her.
Yeah.
And they were fairly recent, so I'm guessing they're recent, but I'm not completely sure myself.
That's interesting because so what I did peep was that Colleen uploaded her apology to Colleen Vlogs and not her main channel.
So, okay.
So I don't know if
noticed-
he...
And then also, like, there's another video that I, like, kind of linked. So someone kind of pointed out that there was, like the Cody Reacts person knew that the apology video was gonna be posted, but still she said nothing in terms of Adam and like how Colleen was basically just kind of gaslighting everybody into thinking that like, oh, he's lying and everything, you know?
Oh, so she's like, oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah. So
interesting. Okay, okay.
apparently, according to the Dustin dude, there's like he kind of pulled up like texts about or like receipts showing how the Cody Reacts person knew that she was gonna upload it, but because Colleen apologized to her, she didn't say anything. So
he's probably like, oh, she already said sorry, so why do I need to say sorry?
Not necessarily. Well, okay. See, I don't know.
Well, yeah, we don't know. We don't really know.
Confused about like everything. All I know is this Cody person was trying to play like this like
victim.
Not necessarily. I feel like she was trying to make it seem like she was like some sort of hero or something, and it ultimately failed because she was fully aware of what Colleen was doing, and she was like also sort of partaking in it. And they're close to the same age, so what the hell? First of all, what?
Yeah, so it's kind of like who do you? Yeah, so it's kind of like who do you blame if you guys are both partaking in the same actions?
Yeah, and then she like, oh, excuse me, sorry.
You're good.
She post that video trying to make it seem like, oh, she's leaving the fandom and she's like, you know, like sick of it and yada yada yada. But she doesn't look any better than Colleen. And so when she got caught out, she kind of deleted it and she started going on like about like how she stands by her words, but then got caught out for deleting the video because like what?
Interesting. Okay, so is he gonna address? Okay, well, I want to see if he's gonna address it in this video.
Want to make this video, and she didn't want to talk about me because I was a kid. She focuses on the fact that I was like a child, and she didn't want to send hate my way or anything like that. It's now been confirmed that she was on a smear campaign of me, and like my idol, in every sense of the word, was like actively trying to take me down, and their video was basically trying to debunk my entire video, and I knew that the video was created because Colleen wanted the video to be created.
Oh wait, so
that no one...
So this is the same Cody that we're talking about, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so this is the same Cody. Okay, I don't know why. I thought it was two different people. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm tripping. Like, I'm an idiot.
Video really blew up.
There's someone named Corey, which is her best friend apparently, who also did like really inappropriate things with minors. And then there's also Cody, so that's probably why you're like kind of mixing it up a little bit.
Okay.
Because I mixed it up at first too. I was like, what the heck is happening? Why are there so many Corey and Cody?
So is this kind of like
Cody has now posted a video 11 hours ago, basically revealing everything.
Okay, so this happened last week.
I watched this video this morning, and it just... I don't even want to say it made me feel like vindicated in any way, because like I think back on like that time and like how much, you know, everything that happened really like affected me, and how everything at that time really fucked me up, and it's still stuff that I'm dealing with, and it's why, you know, people are always like, oh, he always talks about this or something like this. First of all, this is someone else bringing it up now and me responding to it. But basically, yeah, it has been confirmed that she was doing everything in her power to try like ruin me, and we're gonna watch this and we're gonna talk, and so that's the context. And let's get into it. I'm watching from halfway in on this video from Cody whenever I get mentioned. If you want to watch Cody's experience with Colleen, spoiler, Colleen did to Cody what she did to me.
She sent him lingerie? Or...
And there was a time period where
this is a completely different thing.
Cody. Because my entire story got silenced because of Cody's video. But now I know that Colleen did to Cody what Colleen did to me for many years.
Wait, was she pinning them against each other? Is that what he means? Or is it like... So, wait, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna get into it, but like, so Cody So Cody, okay, so Miranda and Cody and Adam, they're in the same group because it's Colleen's, group. Cody's a fan, right? Cody's a fan. Adam's a fan too. Adam hates Cody. Adam leaves. Miranda's like, or Colleen is like, hey, talk shit about him or something. Cody's like, fuck yeah, I'll do it. Does all that shit to Adam. Years later, Adam finds out it wasn't even Cody that, like, meant to do that. It was Colleen the entire time.
Don't even know.
Yeah.
My brain is like short-circuiting right now.
My brain is short-circuiting, trying to, like, comprehend the whole fucking thing.
She's a manipulative person who tries to take advantage of
I'm pretty sure he's
going
gonna
to
get into it.
Talking about.
I need to get a whiteboard so I could write down everything.
The 4th of June, I can sit here and be like, I, like, relate to Cody now, and it's something I never thought I would ever say. And Cody is the person who, when I watched this video today, has made me feel not fucking crazy and not fucking deranged. And I've had people in my ear for the past 3 years calling me a liar, calling me manipulative, calling me obsessed, calling me all these different things. And it has just been proven today.
The thing is, I feel bad for Adam because I used to watch his channel religiously. I think up until now, he never really even talked about Colleen like that.
We'll watch the video and we'll talk.
We have the Adam McIntyre situation. This happened. I was dealing with the Ballinger series at the time, so if you haven't watched my Ballinger series, that's also hot tea. He makes his video about Colleen and, like, shares all these DMs about Colleen, and I'm like, wow, not her literally manipulating a child to work for her for free, trauma dumping, because that's the phrase for it. It's trauma dumping, not her trauma dumping on a literal child. I was really flabbergasted when this happened. I saw this video and my immediate thought was, what? Like, when he started
Good for you, Adam, that you monetize this shit.
Wait, for context, Cody was also in the fandom. That's how we knew each other.
literal child.
Okay.
Why are you trauma dumping on a child? Like, you're a grown adult. Like, maybe get a therapist. That was one of my issues. I would trauma dump in group chats when I should have been trauma dumping to a therapist. I should have been paying him hundreds of dollars to listen to my problems. I try really hard as an adult to not talk about my problems with other friends of mine because they're not being paid to listen to that. And
so before Colleen got in Cody's ear, Cody agreed as well that that's what they were doing to me, Colleen and Corey.
So I did get sent the lingerie, and immediately they took it away. My mom kept
So like a
like
deep fried edit making fun of me
she was so shocked.
with like clown music and stuff, by the way, trying to highlight that I was a liar or that I was manipulative or that I was fucking crazy or something. This grown man Corey was doing this.
He made that?
I don't know which way this goes.
So this was what Corey was doing, okay? That's what Corey was doing.
I was not on their side, and that I was showing concern about Adam being bullied by the community. Oh my god, I need to make a video. But I am going to show you DMs between me and Colleen and me and Corey because I think you need to see these. She DMs me and says,
I wanted to reach out to you privately and in confidence and let you know why I'm staying silent. After he sent me that last message,
which you can see in his video, I'll link that down below,
that he is now made public, I responded to his messages immediately, did not ghost him, and then received a message from his mother through his DMs asking me to not speak of him. I now realize I should have never been communicating with him in the first place.
So she acknowledges she shouldn't have been speaking to me whenever I was a child. However, she's now opening up to someone else, trying to get them to ruin me.
However, she is now opening up to another child.
Yeah,
Oh wait, she's not a child.
He's not even the only
How old is she? How old is... Can you even Google that? I don't think the internet would know that. I'm assuming she's a lot older.
child that she was talking to. She was literally in DMs talking to children about sex. Here's one. Are you a virgin?
Yeah, I just tried Googling
Okay.
it. I couldn't find anything.
So-
Oh, you okay?
No, did you not just hear that?
No. I did
She
not.
said, Cody said that, hold on, let me rewind. Okay, you said you couldn't find her age?
Yeah, I couldn't find her age. I tried Googling it and it just showed a bunch of pictures that I did not want to see. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
The child. He's not even the only child that she was talking to. She was literally in DMs talking to children about sex. Here's one. Are you a virgin? This.
Okay. So, I never thought these messages would get out, but that was to me. These messages were to me. In our group chat with Colleen, we were in a group chat called The Weenies. And I wrote in the group chat and said, I'm doing a YouTube Q&A and I need questions. And Colleen was like, so this was like 2017, 2016, so I would have been 15 or something like that, 15-ish. And I was like, innocently, fuck me. But even then, I mean, you know, stan mentality, but even just at a baseline of how it went. So I wrote in the group chat and was like, and by the way, look at this, Adam, you need questions for your Q&A? Are you a virgin? And then she goes on.
This is Colleen in a group chat
She goes
with
on.
children. They're called the Weenies.
She goes, Adam, do you need questions for your...
It's like, you can't, I don't know, like, if you're a YouTuber and you're in a group chat with a bunch of stans, I guess, and a majority of these stans are underage, I feel like I wouldn't interact as much as Colleen would. I would personally be like, hey, how's everybody? Thank you for being my fans. Love you guys. What's everybody up to?
Exactly. What, like, why are you getting so, like, it's just inappropriate. Like,
Yeah.
what is signaling something to your brain to, like, make you start talking about that stuff? Especially with underage children.
Yeah, like, where in your mind do you think it's like, hey, maybe I should mention this to a kid? And the thing is, like, she knows he's a minor.
Exactly.
It's like...
Oh, also, I figured out her age. She's like 33. Not Colleen. Cody.
So,
yeah.
So she's 30 around this time that this is unfolding.
Yeah, I guess.
So,
but, okay, see, I understand that she's like, maybe that she's being manipulated and whatnot, but you're 30. How do you not know?
Like, I get you're a fan, but, like, you're 30 years old. I think you should have your own opinion. I think it's also, well, but then it's like, you're a really big fan of this girl. You have been a really big fan of her for a long ass time. And then out of nowhere, like, all this other stuff is happening. You know what I mean? I feel like once you're really deep in, I don't want to say a cult, because it's not a cult, or fandom. When you're really deep in that fandom, it's like, that YouTuber could do no wrong. And you're talking to this person, you have personal connections to them. So I think in her mind, she was like, she could do no wrong. I personally know her. Why is, like, you know, why is her name being bashed? But also, as a 30-year-old, you should probably know a little bit better.
Not even a little bit better. You should be able to, like, grasp the situation.
For yourself. Like, you should be able to grasp the situation for yourself and not hear, like, others' opinions and be like, yeah, that's right, you know?
Yeah, because at this point, she's just, like, going with what everybody else is saying. She's not, like, she's not developing a whole, like, I guess, opinion for herself.
Yeah.
Like, what you're saying. It doesn't make sense to me how she could just, like, I don't know. I feel like if I were in her situation, there is, like, okay, not that I'm saying that I can't be manipulated, but, like, bro, it's Colleen.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like, you gotta be, it's like, you're both adults. You're both, like, what the fuck? Like, you know, you just, no one thought to, like, stand back a little bit and be like, you know, I think it's really wrong. What's wrong about this? I don't know. He's like, he has a point. He's a 17-year-old, you know? I don't think this is right. No, fuck that 17-year-old. I don't give a fuck. Let's go fucking ruin his life.
And, okay, she admits that I don't remember, Adam? She admits that Adam was not the only person that she was doing this to. Right. So she was completely aware of the fact. So what the heck, in your 30-year-old brain, does it not even, like, slightly just make you a little bit concerned she's talking to underage children?
Yeah.
inappropriately, and nothing in your brain is going off like, maybe this is a little bit wrong. Maybe something's like not the complete like best situation, I guess.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Maybe I should take a step back and realize.
Exactly. Take a step back. Assess the situation. What
Yeah.
the heck?
Don't just like sit there and be like, yeah, Colleen's so right. Oh my god. She's so cool. It's like, what?
Like, I guess, like, okay, I'm not trying to like invalidate this girl or anything, but like low key, bro, what the fuck?
I see where you're coming from now. I was like, oh, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. No, I see where you're coming from now. I understand why you're like, I don't know.
My issue is she's old enough. She's more than grown to understand and like just know better.
Yeah. You'd think that this is a bunch of high school shit. This is a bunch of shit that like early 20-year-olds are doing. They're in their 30s bullying a fucking teenager. Well, he's not a teenager anymore, but like at the time he was a teenager.
I didn't want my video to be about that. I didn't want to focus on that. I didn't want to talk about these conversations she had with me because I was just happy she was talking to me.
But like that's also like that is like also groomer mentality, because she like groomed these fans so well that the fact that Adam is like, she was a friend, I lost a friend, that is why he made the video. It's like, she was never your friend, realistically. I don't know, me personally, I don't think influencers or celebrities or anything like that should befriend their fans. Because I feel like it could lead to shit like this. And then once you get too comfortable and you start oversharing stuff that you don't want stuff personal stuff to be out in the public, and you're gonna go ahead and tell these fans that are your friends, it's gonna be out there. And I feel like that choice that Colleen made is like, she fucked up. She befriended a bunch of fans. They were in a group chat and she started saying a bunch of shit, and then now they're just like, I guess, turning on her. I don't know.
I'm just paranoid because everyone.
Look, she goes, I love everything you did today. It was magical to see everything so happy and exciting to finally see Miranda come to life. So she was praising me for everything I was doing and then talking shit about me behind the scenes. And when I confronted her, she basically said that I was the worst in the world.
Gets mad at me and I always have to apologize.
So she doesn't care about how she hurts people, only that she has to apologize for stuff. Why didn't I wake up sooner? And then she had this one where she's like,
this is one of the main reasons targeted Miranda now.
Why didn't I wake up sooner? Is that what she said? Girl, oh my fucking god. I don't know.
I don't know, Cody. Tell us. Why didn't you wake up?
Exactly, Cody. What the fuck? Be fucking for real. Are you serious? I don't know why I didn't wake up sooner. Do you? I don't know.
I feel like, okay, see, you were awake the entire time.
Yeah.
But anything because you didn't want to get backlash yourself.
That, or she was probably like, I love Colleen. Like, Colleen is my favorite, and she's talking to me, you know?
I don't know. Like,
it's just weird.
Are you really? Okay, see, personally, as a 30-year-old, okay, I'm not even 30. If I were 30, I would not be valuing somebody else's conversation and relationship to me over, like, their wrongdoing, if that makes sense. Like, if you're doing something wrong and I know about it, I'm gonna call you out on it. I'm gonna talk to you about it. And, like, you know, from there, that's how we're gonna navigate the rest of the relationship, I guess you could say. Because if you're just completely, like, avoiding accountability, not even taking responsibility, like, for your wrongdoings, that's really telling of of your character, to me, at least. So, like, I don't know. I feel like she was just kind of, like, excusing it and letting her off the hook because she wanted to maintain, like, a good relationship with her. But again, at the end of the day, it just bites everyone in the fucking ass because she's not a good person.
That, I do agree with what you just said. But I honestly think that both Cody and Miranda I think they're both in the wrong. Or Colleen. I think they're both in the wrong. Because, like, Miss Girl, like, you knew what they were saying was wrong. You knew all of the shit was bad. You even said it yourself to them that you knew that it was wrong and that we shouldn't be doing this. yet you still went ahead and did it anyways. Like, you can't backtrack it. Like, you know that shit was wrong, so why did you do it? Oh, I didn't realize sooner. Like, I didn't know I was being manipulated. Miss Girl, you're not being manipulated. You have your own opinion. You saw that this was wrong and you still went through with it. So, realistically, how manipulated were you? Because I don't think you were that manipulated to stand on your own opinion and then you just, I don't know, went ahead with it.
Exactly. And I don't know if you noticed it, but like earlier in like Adam's chat, she kept saying that like she was manipulated into making those videos and all this. And I'm like, girl, no, you weren't. You're the one who picked up the camera. You're the one who edited. You're the one who posted.
Yeah. Even while you had your own opinion that this was wrong. Oh, she's in chat right now. I see it. I sobbed in therapy talking about this. I felt like a death happened when she stopped talking. When she stopped talking to me, I was so brainwashed.